We got a chat from Horatio's Shield for $20. Charles, Nick, I have the option to own a bicycle shop in 3 years or less. Then I can own it. I know the owners, and I have worked at a bicycle shop in the past. Or should I do that or stick with plumbing that pays crappy? Love you. I'm 24.
First, you have to watch Rad. The movie Rad. First, watch that, and then what else? There's something.
No, you could watch Rad. You could watch Rebecca Loughlin. Laurie Loughlin was in Rad.
Oh, that's Full House.
Full House, yeah, Rebecca.
She was the one bouncing around the guy in the wig, doing the crazy tricks,
doing moves
all across the whole gymnasium.
Bikes, in my opinion, though, bike stores are sort of anchor point. They don't really move. I was a big BMX kid growing up, big bike fan.
Harrow Master, right?
Yeah, I was always Harrow Mastering, GT Pro Seriesing. No, man, go for it. Bikes are kind of like just a form of exercise that I feel it's like universal. And I think longevity, buying legacy businesses right now is super attractive. In all seriousness, I think buying existing businesses for a fair price and not some fucking crazy banker-driven EBITDA or some bunch of fucking accountants come in and tell a bike owner their shop's worth $38 million and now they're just hunting for numbers they'll never get. But if you can take it over and if it's fair to them, then go for it, man. And stick with it. Why not?
JSQRS with the 50 bills.
Yo,
bro. Few months back, you and Jet gave me some advice on being at my job where I'm undervalued. It really motivated me to get out of the game industry, and last week I started my new job in car advertising. God bless you boys. You're out here changing lives.
Hey, man, I appreciate that, man. Godspeed on your new business, buddy. Go out there and destroy it. It's your business. You don't have to answer to anybody. And just go be a psycho out there in the streets. No one knows. No one will fucking know.
He was in games before that.
Yeah, really? Games. He gets how it goes into auto advertising.
You're in the games industry right now? Dude, you're better off leaving the country. I mean, you're screwed. It's over.
That's Sugma with the 50. Dad died helping mom run his small window replacement business. Window company we sup for treats us like dirt, and almost all of our work is through them. What's the move?
Go to their competitor. Find someone to do it if they treat you like shit. Let's see, you have probably a contract to make windows where you're repairing for. Eat his lunch. Find out who his competitors are and then go to them and tell them that story that the guy treats you like shit and you want to work with you and you'll do it just out of spite. I don't know. I was thinking about this and I don't say this enough. If you're going out there and you own a business, relentless sales for 2 years is life-changing. Going out and being a fucking lunatic psychopath for like 24 months is a life-changing experience that everybody should go through. It's like I'm a starving hound dog in Antarctica.
Okay.
That's it. That's all you need to know. You don't have to... Do starving hound dogs worry about getting to bed at 11 o'clock after being a psychopath for 12 hours?
Not an Antarctic cunt hound.
No. Never. No, man. But go eat his fucking lunch. Take it personal and go sign another contract and honestly use the story. I used to do that. I used to use bad customer stories as motivation for good customers. Be like this. You want to hear? I work at Mercedes. You can imagine the people I deal with. That was a bit I used to do. You can imagine the people I deal with. And they go, oh, you must deal with some real assholes. Oh, yeah. And then I give them stories on things, and they don't do them. You go to his window competitor, you tell him what he's doing. He's like, he's treating me like shit. I do a great job. I do this and that, blah, 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 blah. Here's the story. Something tells me you're walking out of there with some work.
Untitled Richard Nixon fan account with 25. Currently working as a medical laboratory technician with an associate's degree. Working on my bachelor's so I can do laboratory management. Big debate. Is should I become a doctor later in life or no? Love you both. God bless.
No. The schooling you're going to have to go through. Laboratory management. This is just coming from one anecdote. You can take from this what you want. My friend I have a friend who builds he builds every skyscraper in Boston. He exclusively now works on medical laboratory space. Very, very high dollar projects. Medical laboratory management that's a growing trend. No one is going to know how to do that. Get nasty at that. I'll bet you the 275 that you would probably cap out over 10 years would probably make more than the 510 you'd make as a doctor in 12 years after $200 million worth of fucking schooling.
You be a doctor. You want to be replaced by an AI in 3 years? Go ahead. Go ahead.
We got a Tomsk Arson with a $35. Nick and Chris, you rule, and the stream is superlative. Charles, so glad you're here. Your videos make me feel 5D. Right now, I work for my old man doing hardwood floors. Good work, but I feel like I'm screwed when I gotta learn the business side.
No, you're not. It's easy. It's a fucking flooring job, buddy. Don't overthink it. You get paid. They want to do the flooring job, $12,000. You give them a bill. You do the job. You take, half up front. Don't overthink it. Flooring's not going anywhere. Learn the fucking trade. Flooring's a great. If you like it, if you don't like it, flooring's a flooring's a good one to scale because you have a lot of floorers. Painting, flooring, siding, roofing. Those are the ones. If you ever want to scale a company, that's the ones where you can hire a lot of guys and not building, not cabinet making, not fancy stuff. Production stuff. Grow the company. You'll be all right.
We got big guy with 20 guys need serious advice. I inherited 1.7 million last year. Invested in stocks through Merrill Lynch and got a house on a loan from them. And just found out I'm gonna be a dad. And high school dropout stoner with no marketable skills. What do I do?
$1.7 million. You got a loan. Okay, they're giving you a loan. They're not giving you a gift. They're giving you a fucking loan. You got $1.7 million. Okay? Always remember if someone's giving you something on your money, it's like fucking what? Your red flags. A bank's giving you again one of those.
We
things.
like you.
Yeah. Oh, we like you now. I'll talk.
Smooth.
My friend works for Merrill Lynch. He told me he couldn't even talk to me unless I had $500,000 in my bank account. I handed him a stick of dynamite. I handed him a stick of dynamite with this much
We
wiggle.
hand him your jizzing dick. Yeah. Say, taste this.
So yeah.
We got Amber Brack with the 20. I've been an unpaid intern for a comedian for over 5 months without an end date. He's in movies and Comedy Store regular. I edit, caption, and do the podcast daily. How do I say I want to keep working with him, but I need to make that coin? Free work.
Tell him that.
Michael Richards doesn't write his own stuff.
No? He didn't write the pitchfork joke?
Yeah,
No. I remember I was at
off the cuff.
I think I was at the Starbucks and he was coming up with the pitchfork joke.
You heard him working on it?
Yeah, I heard him working. He was walking around.
He's working on it?
No, I'm pretty sure. But is it Michael Richards? Is that what he said?
Oh, no. I was just...
He just said somebody that is a regular at the Comedy Store and does a podcast.
Hey, the dudes who make content for us get paid. It's that simple. I mean, we're losers. We're nobody. Everybody who works for us gets a paycheck. That's that simple. No one's, you know what I mean? No one's.
Tesla.
Yeah. I mean, fucking hey. Chris just fucking cashed out. You can't do that. And I'm a nobody. If that guy's been in movies, like, what do you want to feel like a loser? You have nobody's paying guys. I'm working for you. You're not paying me shit.
What's wrong with this guy?
Yeah, I'm a fucking turd, right? Me and Chuck are just two turds in the toilet in the middle
People
of
still
nowhere.
get paid.
But everybody's getting paid. That's ridiculous. That's silly.
Ozzy Main with 25. Love to see y'all. I worked in the IBEW as a groundman, helping JLs build transmission power lines and then drilling and foundations. Banked $68K and got burned out working 7 to 10s. Not sure what to do now. Thoughts? I'm 24.
Take a break, come back to it.
Okay.
The IBEW allows you the ability to take a break and come back to it. That's why you have a union. Use it. Take a fucking couple of months off, come back to it. You'll be bored stiff. That's unions. Like my buddies who would drop it. You're like, working my ass off. I'm tired. I'm burnt out. You'll find a way. They need work.
We got Piers.
You pay them fucking money to do that. I mean, let's be honest, guys. All you union guys, make sure your fucking union's doing something for you, man. You know what I mean? I'm not like I'm a big fan of that shit, but like work your union. Make sure you got your ass covered. You have a good open dialogue with them. Don't be fucking letting them push you around. You pay them money. Let's be real about it, guys.
We got Liam O'Brien with 25. What up, fellas? Nick, I'm thinking about antiques because I need a side hustle. Only thing I'm good at is singing. Any tips or ideas?
Yeah, find something that you like. Go, hit up something that's prevalent in your area. That seems to be you find a common. Go hunt through antique shops and savers and sort of draw some lines together. It's kind of antique collecting is like pattern recognition. You sort of just scan with your eyes at antique shops things that are selling for high numbers that you can't believe, and then you sort of find them in the wild and you sort of connect the dots. That's how you do it. But find something that's a little bit more prevalent in the area, and then maybe bring that certain abundance to the internet. That's kind of like the way you do it. Or you collect antiques around a hobby and you sort of like vertical your hobby. You know, if you like video games, you can collect old video game sets. If you like cars, you can collect old car parts. If you like, well, you know, parts of, you know, Petroliana, et cetera, et cetera. So
Legion of Loads, $20. Hey guys, do you have any advice for younger guys who are having issues with depression / loneliness? It feels like men's mental health isn't taken seriously. Thanks for the laughs. They make a difference more than you would ever know.
Means a lot, man.
Yeah,
you chuck it. You
100%. We all feel that stuff. I mean, you can chalk a lot of that things up to your testosterone being depleted, hormonal warfare, genetic warfare, eugenics. You can chalk it up to that. But I'm saying, I mean, you can get down that rabbit hole if you want to. I mean, we can go all the way with that. But the only power you have in this world, we all feel the depression. You all feel something in, you know, you feel you think it's your heart, but it's not. It's your gut. You can go into gut health if you want to go there. But I'm saying, and that's important. I'm telling you, gut health is important. Take care of your stomach. But when it comes to the only power you have in this life is what you think. What you think is amplified. What you think, like, manifests. I don't want to use those words.
No, you put on thought trains. It's crazy.
What the power, the only power you have, you got to pay taxes, you got to die, you got to do this and that, you got to beat your cock, you got to do all this. But the only power in the world that cannot be taken, it can only be given, is your thoughts, and it gives off. There's an energy, and prayer is the only power you have. Okay, when it comes to depression and this and that, you can look towards hormones and this and that. This is beyond the scope of the question, but the only power you have is how well you can pray. How well you can master your thinking, and you think of along those lines when it comes to crippling depression. You think along those lines, and they will help you more than other things that are offered to you or things that you might think are useful. They are less useful than prayer and what you think. Don't just give your attention away. You have to make it work for you. You are a machine that creates. You are a god that creates. You can't give it away. Make sure you remember that when it comes to depression. You can always reach. Yeah. You can always reach, let's say, drugs or supplements or something exercise, and that's okay.
Band-Aid broken leg stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
You have fundamentally what you're thinking around the clock is more important than even a shot of testosterone. It's the most important. I have to say that.
Yeah, no, that's good stuff. Yeah, keeping conduit. I mean, it's not easy. I mean, I'm fucking ripping
your
butts.
Thoughts,
I'm ripping butts here. Oh yeah, you fucking start.
They can torture you. They torture
it's like eating flannel shirts.
You can't. Oh.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Like you just like in life, you're just like this. You know what's good for eating shirts?
Not even a
like,
goal.
And your head's just running you ragged. Yeah, you got to keep your fucking thoughts pure, positive, and it really does work, man. I took that from Chuck.
Your thoughts.
It's true. It's 100%, man.